There is a photograph somewhere, probably on a phone, where a man looks at himself and thinks, something is off. The jacket is fine, the shirt works, but the jeans are doing something to the overall picture that he cannot quite name. That feeling is not about the jeans being wrong, it is about the jeans not being right, which is a different problem entirely. Wrong is easy to fix. Not right takes 5 rules to understand. This is the complete guide to jeans after 40. Here are the 5 rules. Rule 1. The decision you have been making without knowing it. Of all the decisions a man makes when buying jeans, the cut, the wash, the brand, there is one that matters more than all of them combined, and it is the one almost no one is paying attention to: the rise. The rise is the distance from the crotch seam to the waistband. It determines where the jean anchors on the body, and that anchor point, more than cut, more than wash, more than fabric, controls what the entire silhouette does. After 40, the body changes in ways that make this matter more than it did at 25 or 30. The natural waist, the narrowest point of the torso, roughly at or just above the navel, becomes a more important proportion point as the body settles. The hips shift slightly, the midsection changes. A jean that anchors low, on the hip rather than the waist, exposes the widest part of the torso. It shortens the visible leg. It adds visual width exactly where a man over 40 wants the least visual width. A jean that anchors at the natural waist does the opposite. It uses the narrowest point of the body as its starting line. The leg extends from that narrowest point all the way to the floor, appearing longer because it starts higher. The midsection is framed by the waistband rather than exposed below it. The silhouette becomes taller and leaner without the man changing a single thing about his body. The rule: stand straight, find the point where your torso naturally narrows. That is your natural waist. Your waistband should sit there, or within an inch below it. If the waistband sits further down than that when you stand straight, the jean is anchoring at the wrong point. Every photograph you take in those jeans is being affected by that single decision. The reason most men over 40 are getting this wrong is not carelessness, it is habit. The jean that felt comfortable and familiar at 32 is still in the rotation at 44. The body moved. The anchor point did not move with it. That is the entire problem. And the fix, trying jeans at a different rise, costs nothing except the willingness to question something that has felt right for years. Rule 2. Fabric weight is the quality signal nobody explains. And this is the quality conversation that never happens in most style guides. When men evaluate jeans, they look at wash, cut, and brand. What they rarely consider is fabric weight, the actual density of the denim itself. And fabric weight is doing more work for how a pair of jeans looks, moves, and ages than almost any other variable. Denim is measured in ounces per square yard. Lightweight denim, anything below 11 ounces, is thin, soft, and flexible. It has become standard in most mass-market jeans because it is cheaper to produce and immediately comfortable. But lightweight denim does 2 things that work against men over 40. It clings rather than drapes, following the contours of the body rather than falling cleanly away from them. And it loses its structure after a few washes, gradually becoming shapeless in a way that adds no visual quality to any outfit. Heavier denim, 12 to 14 ounces, behaves differently in 2 ways that matter after 40. It drapes. Rather than following every contour of the leg, heavier fabric falls cleanly, creating a consistent vertical line from hip to ankle. And it holds its shape, through repeated wear, through washing, through years of use. The structure of the jean on day 500 looks closer to the structure on day 1. The rule: when buying jeans, look for a fabric weight of 12 ounces or above. This information is available on the product detail of any quality denim brand, and its absence usually means the denim is lightweight. The heavier jean will feel stiffer when new. It will soften with wear in a way that maintains its structure rather than losing it. And it will read as a more considered, more deliberate choice in any setting. The difference between lightweight and heavyweight denim in photographs is the difference between a man who owns jeans and a man who owns the right jeans. Rule 3. The shirt above the jean matters as much as the jean itself. This is the relationship most men have never been told to think about. There is a significant amount of guidance on which jacket pairs with which jean, almost none on which shirt pairs with which jean. And the shirt-to-jean relationship is the one a man navigates every casual morning of his life. The principle that governs this is visual weight matching, the same principle that applies to shoe and trouser. A heavier jean wants a shirt with some presence above it, a fine cotton jersey, a merino knit, a structured Oxford. These fabrics have enough visual weight to balance the denim. A very thin, lightweight shirt over a substantial pair of jeans creates a visual imbalance. Heavy below, insubstantial above. The outfit looks like it was assembled in two separate decisions. The second consideration is hem length. An untucked shirt over jeans is one of the most common combinations a man over 40 wears, and one of the most commonly wrong. The shirt hem should end at or very close to the top of the jeans waistband. A hem that falls lower than that breaks the visual line of the leg at exactly the wrong point, creating a shorter, boxier silhouette from the waist down. A hem at the right length keeps the full length of the jean, and therefore the full length of the leg, visible. The rule: when wearing a shirt untucked over jeans, the hem should cover the waistband by no more than an inch. If it falls lower, even 2 inches lower, the leg shortens and the silhouette loses its vertical line. Either tuck the shirt, wear a shorter hem shirt, or have it taken up. This is a $5 tailor adjustment that changes how every casual outfit you own reads. The jean and the shirt are in a conversation. Most men are only listening to half of it. 2 rules left, and the last one is the most specific thing I will say in this video. Before we get there, which of these first 3 has made you think about your own jeans differently? Drop it in the comments. I read every reply and it shapes what we cover next. Rule 4. Every wash communicates a different register. And this is not about which wash is better. It is about understanding what each wash is saying, so the choice becomes deliberate rather than habitual. Denim wash is a language, not a hierarchy. Every shade communicates a different level of formality, a different energy, a different setting it belongs in. A man who understands this language makes a different decision on Tuesday evening than he does on Saturday morning, with the same body, the same wardrobe, the same quality of dressing. He just chooses the right vocabulary for the room he is walking into. The deepest washes, near black and very deep indigo, carry the highest formality register available in denim. In good fabric and the right cut, these jeans can accompany a blazer to a smart dinner, a considered meeting, an occasion where the man needs to communicate authority without a suit. The depth of the color absorbs light in a way that reads as intentional and composed. Clean mid-indigo, a true medium dark blue with no fading and no distressing, is the most versatile register. It reads as smart casual in almost every context. Casual enough for a relaxed afternoon, considered enough for a dinner with people who are paying attention. This is the register most men over 40 should be reaching for most often. Lighter, clean washes, pale blue, faded blue, belong in genuinely casual settings. Weekend mornings, outdoor occasions, relaxed social events where nothing needs to be signaled. They are not wrong. They simply communicate that the man wearing them is not trying to communicate much, which is appropriate in some rooms and inappropriate in others. The rule: before choosing a wash each morning, ask what register the occasion requires. Not, what do I feel like wearing, but, what does this setting need the denim to say? The habit takes 15 seconds and turns a default choice into a deliberate one. The man who gets this right looks like he dressed for the room, not just for the morning. Rule 5. The one jean that does everything after 40. This is where the guide becomes a prescription. Every rule in this video can be followed independently, but they all point toward one specific jean, a description, not a brand, that a man over 40 can own as his foundation and wear with complete confidence in the majority of situations he will encounter. Here is what that jean looks like. The rise sits at the natural waist, not on the hip, not below the navel. The waistband anchors at the narrowest point of the torso, allowing the full length of the leg to extend below it without interruption. The fabric is 12 ounces or heavier. The surface has a slight texture visible in good light, not the uniform flatness of lightweight mass-market denim. The weight means the jean drapes rather than clings and holds its structure through years of wear rather than softening into shapelessness. The wash is clean and deep. No fading at the thighs, no artificial treatment. A consistent color from waistband to hem that reads as considered in every light. Indoor, outdoor, photographed, or across a table. This jean, this specific combination of rise, cut, weight, and wash is not a trend. It has looked right for 30 years and will look right for 30 more. It pairs with a blazer and reads as smart. It pairs with a knit and reads as refined casual. It pairs with a plain shirt on a Saturday and reads as a man who simply knows what he is doing. You do not need 5 pairs of jeans that each do something different. You need one pair that does almost everything correctly, and the clarity to reach for it with confidence every time. A man's relationship with his jeans after 40 is not about having more options. It is about understanding one pair so completely that the choice becomes effortless. So those are the 5 rules. Rise, the foundation of proportion that most men have never consciously chosen. Fabric weight, the quality signal that separates denim that looks considered from denim that simply covers the leg. The shirt above the jean, a relationship that governs half of every casual outfit. Wash as register, understanding what the color is saying before the man opens his mouth. And the one jean that earns its place in every setting after 40. These 5 rules are not about spending more on denim. 2 of them cost nothing to implement today. One of them costs $5 at a tailor. The other 2 inform the next purchase rather than requiring an immediate one. The man who understands his jeans after 40 does not look like he thought about them. He looks like he never had to. If this gave you something useful, hit the like button. And if dressing better after 40 matters to you, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Stay sharp.